welcome back to my channel. So before I kind of jump into today's video, I just want to say thank you so much for all your kind and encouraging comments in my last video about New York, like the whole process of moving here and what I do. I was actually kind of nervous about that because, you know, it's the first time that I really like told you guys about everything, and it's like pretty personal, right? And the fact that you guys are so accepting and found it like inspirational and everything, it just makes my heart want to weep. No, but anyway, I just want to thank you guys really quick for, yeah, just being so awesome. Thumbs up to you guys. Yes, yes. Okay, so moving along, today I want to share with you guys a few things that I've discovered. Well, it's actually one thing. There's 15 other mini things within it, and I'll share with you guys how to achieve this kind of grungy look that I have going on. Okay, so what I'm going to show you guys is this makeup brush set. And this brush set is called the palette, which they just came out with recently. So the pouch comes like this, and then it's this kind of faux leather. It's really soft, and then you open it up and then it kind of rolls out like this. So in here, it's got the face brushes. So there's like powder, foundation, blush brush, angled contour brush, and then on this side, there is all the eyeshadow brushes. These are all synthetic and they're really, really soft. I know with brushes it can be a bit confusing because there are so many out there, and you don't always have to spend a lot on brushes to get a really nice payoff, like a good quality, and make your makeup sit nicely. So for example, this one I really love. It's a flat top kind of kabuki brush, and it's for like powders, and also you can use it with like cream products. So they have this handle, this wooden handle, which is actually like lychee shell. Like, what the heck? That is so awesome. And there's also this like angled contour brush, which you can use for contouring but also for blush as well, and it just fitted so nicely into my like cheekbones, under my cheekbones, to give that like nice carved look. And actually, out of like the 15, I probably like this angled eyeliner brush thing the most. It's the perfect brush for eyebrows. I use it with the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade. And also I tried washing these, you know, just to see if there's any fallout. With some brushes they can be really soft, and then when you wash them they all just start balding from the handle. There is nothing more depressing than that, unless of course you're balding yourself. That is probably the next step of depression. So if you guys are on the hunt for brushes, I actually have a discount code for you guys, and you can get this whole set for $30, which is a frigging bargain if you ask me, because you know, one brush usually costs $20 to $50. So if you can get all this for $30, you just don't even have to think about it, really. So I'm gonna show you how I put on me face. So Lego.
Alright, so to start, I'm taking this Pony Effect Strobing Luminizer. This is going to give it that really nice, like, lit from within kind of dewy look to the foundation. Alright, now to apply foundation, I'm taking the flat top stippling brush. This is actually meant for powder products, but I used it to buff in the foundation and it actually worked really well. I only later realized that it was for powder. Alright, so now to set the face, I'm taking that flat top brush again and going in with the Rimmel translucent powder and just kind of pressing that really lightly into the skin. And I really love this brush because it's so soft and it doesn't move around the foundation, so it just looked really natural and really nice. Alright, so now to contour, I'm taking the angled contour brush with my Hoola Benefit contour powder and just jamming out. Anyway, so yeah, it just fits so perfectly under the cheekbones, as you can see, and I'm blending any excess product upwards and also towards the top of the ear area. And also just remember not to take it too far down towards the mouth. Still using that contour brush, I'm kind of pinching it and squeezing it, and then running some of that Hoola bronzer to contour the nose. Alright, so now for blush, I'm taking this blush brush, which can also be used for powder, into my YSL blush. And I forgot the actual shade of this, so I'll leave it in the description box. But it's a really nice peachy, natural kind of look, so I love it. and just kind of dabbing it on towards the temples with the brush. Now I'm using the fan brush and going in with the MAC highlight and dusting over my nose, the cupid's bow, the cheekbones, and yeah, just all the places you would highlight. Alright, eyebrow time! So taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm taking the angled lining brush. This is like one of my favorite brushes from the whole range because it just carves out the eyebrows so nicely and it makes it so easy to kind of get that shape because it's angled and it's really soft. Alright, so now going into the eyes, I'm taking the Anastasia palette, going into Soft Peach, which is a really neutral kind of peachy shade, as the name suggests. And I'm taking that on the medium blender brush. Then going into Morocco, I'm taking the more precise crease shader brush and then just concentrating that into the crease. So staying below where we put that first shade, and I'm taking that all the way to the inner corner as well. And also run that on the bottom lash line for a nice shadow. Alright, so now taking this smudging brush, it's really similar to like a pencil brush. I'm taking this brown shade from the palette and just concentrating that on the outer corner and the inner corner. So we're skipping the middle area, leave the middle area and just concentrate on the two outer corners because it's kind of like a spotlight eye. Then I'm just going back with the medium blender brush and kind of just softening any harsh lines and blending that in so it looks nice and seamless. So now I'm taking that same smudger brush and getting a bit of black and just really intensifying that outer corner and also running that along the outer half of the eye because I'm not going to be using any eyeliner for this. So yeah, I'm just like deepening the shadows. Okay, so now I'm going in with this Chanel eyeshadow. It's like this intense, glittery, reflective shadow. It's so awesome. It's kind of creamy as well. And I'm using a dome shader brush. And oh my god, can you see? It just looks like foil. It looks like gold foil. It's so pretty. And yeah, because there's no fallout or anything because it's kind of creamy, and I'm just concentrating that on the middle section of my eyelid. And now I'm just going back in with that shader brush and adding a little bit more dark brown in case we took any of that away in the blending process, and also running a bit of dark brown on the bottom as well. So this is what it looks like so far, and now we're going in with falsies. I'm using the 120 Demi Wispes. They're just one of my go-to lashes. They look so natural and they're really fluttery and everything, but I actually hate this glue, so yeah. Alright, now I'm just coating my normal lashes with the fake lashes with the Nars Audacious mascara, and also putting that on the bottom lashes as well. Alright, so for lips, I want a neutral brown shade, so I'm taking this Rimmel Lip Liner in the shade Tiramisu, and just kind of outlining the lips. You can overdraw them, you don't really have to. And I'm also just, shading in the lips as well. And then I'm going in with the Too Faced Melted Lipstick in Chihuahua and just kind of putting that over the lip liner. And yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Alright guys, so that is the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do have a discount code for you guys, and you can get this whole set for $30, which is a freaking bargain. So yeah, if you guys are on the hunt or you just want another brush to add to the stash, run along and try these brushes because I seriously love it. So that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!